Hey everyone, it's Angie, and I'm back with another cemetery tour. Today we'll be exploring the Lake of the Woods Cemetery in Kenora, Ontario. This video will be a combination of on-screen talking and voiceover, so sit back and enjoy this beautiful cemetery. Alright, so we are all dressed for the rain. I have my rubber boots on with shorts and a rain jacket. I feel real stylish right now. I don't even know where to start. This place is really huge, but there are really old and cool looking headstones here. So I think I'm just going to start walking and yeah, just film as much as I can. This cemetery was established in 1883 under the name of Union Park Cemetery, and the land was donated by E.M. Rideout, a total of 37 acres. The first cemetery bylaws were published in 1928. At the time, a single grave would cost $10.80. Just to give you a little perspective on the change, today's single grave will cost you $1,025. From what I've researched, this actually used to be two different cemeteries that are combined into one. I think it was bought out by the city of Kenora, and they combined it to be Lake of the Woods. And yeah, it's really large and really beautiful. Wow, I see a very cool headstone. I mean, there's a lot actually of cool headstones here. But we're gonna go look at this one. I have not seen anything like this before. One of the most unique headstones I've ever seen. There's a date on top. Hanging into trees. There are some very unique headstones here, like this one here, which is all carved. Sorry, I'm on a very busy road. There There's so many cars. So a lot of times cemeteries will have restrictions on what you can put on graves and headstones. Very clearly, this one has no restrictions because there are tons of things on the headstones. I think it's probably the most I've ever seen at any cemetery. Just a lot of decorations, flowers, wind chimes, solar lights, angels, pretty much you name it, they have it. Sorry, Brandon is yelling at me from across the road. Deer, deer. I don't know if you can see. They are just chilling. Underneath a tree, trying to keep dry. That is really cool. It's always impressive to me when you see headstones that are literally on the side of a hill or a mountain, which I've seen before too. These deer though, oh my gosh, they're so adorable. And clearly used to people. Literally just chilling. This is a really cool cemetery. It's huge, like I've said about 1,000,000 times already. and it's got deer just hanging out. It's kind of rainy. You can see my hair starting to curl up. Yeah, really impressed. There's so much to see here. It's a bit overwhelming on just how much there is to see. I'm trying to get as much as I can, but I feel like I could take pictures and video of everything here. It's just really, really cool. Lots of history and lots of really, really cool headstones. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Plus with the trees and just being in lake country, everything just feels so much more peaceful. Seeing the deer, like, how much more picturesque can you get? It's just amazing. I don't even think we're halfway through, and I've already just seen so much. It's a bit overwhelming just because there's just so much here. Like, I'm just heading to this really big one here. Just really, really cool. I'm worried I'm gonna run out of battery before I get everything filmed. I'm in love with these headstones. They are engraved, but they have like 3-dimensional trees on them. They're just so beautiful. I feel like if I decide to get buried with a headstone, that would be something I would want. This is something I've never seen before. Coins. I'm actually really surprised that they're still there. Although, who's stealing stuff out of cemeteries, right? Totally bad karma. We are coming to the end of this cemetery. And wow, has it been worthwhile. Between the beautiful headstones and the deer. I mean, really, this couldn't have been more perfect. Definitely one that if you ever get a chance to head to Kenora in Ontario, it's worth definitely worth the drive to come check it out. Really, really cool. Very peaceful. You can hear the gulls in the background because we are right on the lake. It is a fairly busy street that it's on, but the further you get back, the less you hear it. And really, this is just, it's such a cool place that it's worthwhile. So what'd you think, Brandon?
Oh, this place is pretty crazy. One of the larger cemeteries we've ever been to, that's for sure. It's got a lot of history, a lot of deer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's neat too that it's like, since we're in Ontario, there's more hills, so you've got kind of a different landscape than what we're used to seeing in Manitoba all the time, where it's just, you know, plain old flat cemetery. It's a really neat rolling hill kind of look.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really cool cemetery. I mean, it's definitely one that you would want to come back to and check it out. And oh my gosh, I said check it out again. I should put a counter on here, how many that is in this video.
It's a neat place to see.
Yes, it is. It's very humid out and kind of rainy, so it doesn't feel great temperature-wise out here, but I'm glad it's not pouring, because that would have really put a damper on things. As you can see from my hair, that is normally straight, here starting to curl up with the humidity.
And the bugs are pretty terrible.
Bugs are horrible. Really bad mosquitoes, which is not surprising. We're, again, in lake country, so it's just water,
And a lot
which
of
is
swatting.
perfect breeding ground for mosquitoes. But I think that's the end of this tour. Thank you for joining us on this road trip to Ontario. Hopefully there will be a vlog for this one. We'll see how much we can capture when we go into town. And if not, it'll just be this cemetery tour. And until next time, we'll see you later.